important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat sub. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would have to highlight Zubamendi. It really is amazing how San Sebastian keeps producing these top-notch central midfielders for generations now. They're very hard-working, ball winners, but with some of the silkiest passing skills to keep teams ticking, and he's got it. He's got it all. He's never afraid to drop his shoulder and go through.
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
That has been knocked clear. Timber battling down that right flank. Rice tries a deft little ball. And that's a goal kick. Kilman. Wan-Bissaka, Todibo, Magassa. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba cuts out the pass. Martinelli. Martinelli. That's a fabulous ball. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Todibo, shot, surely!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Kilman.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Interception. Magassa, he's got space here. Gabriel. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Calafiori. Rice. Martinelli. Rice is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Kilman getting this one clear. Calafiori. Tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Kilman, it's a sharp pass. Zubamendi. Rice. Calafiori. Martinelli, there's the shot! Wan-Bissaka is there, and he can get that clear. Shapes to shoot! Missed by a fraction. Kilman. Kilman shifted upfield. Timber. Saliba. Calafiori. Aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Saka. Cleared away. That'll be a throw. And it's Timber. Magassa. And it's played forward. Rice. Calafiori. Arsenal do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And here's Martinelli. Oh, such a clever touch. Rice. Now it's Castellanos. And it's Souček. And here's Bowen. Oh, sweet feet. Out towards the flank. Souček. And here's Castellanos. Now it's Souček. And here's Castellanos. Timber forwards and with intent. Ødegaard. Now it's Martinelli. This is gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Can he finish? And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Kilman. Souček. Long ball looking to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Gabriel. Ødegaard. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Timber. Moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Souček. Souček, gently done. That's really well cleared. Good play on the left-hand side here. Well, the defence proved infallible then. That won't be the last they'll see of him. Odegaard. Played into space out wide. Saka has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's a goal kick. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Disasi. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Calafiori. Timber forwards and with intent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Moved on forwards. And here's Castellanos. Kilman being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now that's well seen too. Wan-Bissaka. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Odegaard. Spread out to the left. Very nicely done. Ball comes in. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Wan-Bissaka, that's a delicate pass. It's out for a goal kick. Timber. And still we await the first breakthrough. Saliba. Calafiori. And it's played forward. Chance here to counter. Well, played right into his path. He's still got it, needs help. Out to the left it goes. Now that's a fine challenge.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Todibo tries to clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Rice. Odegaard. Saka. It's run loose here. Odegaard. Calafiori. And here's Trossard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Trossard. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, shooting chance! Gabriel getting this one clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rice. Timber. Saka. Now it's right. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that.
And time is up. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?